That's what it's all about. Bringing the trophy out for these two Sao Paulo Giants in this temple of Carioca football. Evair and Pepe, two legends, more legends to be made today. Rebuilt for the World Cup, and now the world looking in. And this one is underway. And between these two Santos stints following his Palmeiras try. Collision in front. Reclaimed by Santos. Trying to rifle that one in, but Pará sees it go wide. Missed the last game, and his deputy did rather well. One of the stars. Nice chance on the turn by Ronnie, coming in to test John, and the big left hand slaps it away, and more bodies flying inside the box. This time it's Marinho grabbing his knee. Well, from the corner, Santos down a man. The ball blasted off of Barissimo. It's going to be another corner kick. Complementary player, but he is in many ways the most dangerous man on this Santos team.
Joint top scorer in the Brasileirão this year.
Ball to the six, the header up and over by Gustavo Gomez.
None of the action has really happened at his goal mouth.
Almost like a training drill with a parachute, but it's kept alive. So Teldo inside, blocked away at the near post. Bit of a scramble, but kept alive. Through ball into the box, looking for Menino, and so close. Sandri now moving to that front line to do some of the press. Trying to turn to the inside. Ronnie sneaks it in, but behind Luis Adriano. Flag stays down. That didn't miss by much. This will swing in towards Waverton. Marinho lifting it, launching it, and putting it into orbit. Ball slips through Luis Adriano, but now the flag comes up, waiting until the play comes to a close. A yellow card to Gomez and a yellow card to Barissimo. In some ways that could be smart. Doesn't paint himself into the corner here in the second half.
That's a good point.
Lifted back post, and just a little too high for Fani or Marinho. It'll be Marinho. The little touch, the launch inside, the diving header. Waverton looked like he knew it was going wide all the time. John screaming at his defense. Blasted by Vega, just over that corner. Did John get a touch? And it looks like the answer is no.
That was hit with fantastic whip. I don't think anybody expected that, especially Jean Vitor. What a hit. Rafa Vega. Well, he has it covered in the end. It looked a lot worse to the naked eye. That takes that last second dip. Defensa y Justicia in Lanús.
See that sometimes in the UEFA/Europa as well. The fact that it's not, quote unquote, the big final takes some of the pressure off. But I think these players know what the Libertadores means. Menino. Laid back for Soteldo, the Venezuelan in the box, but the chip a little high. Waverton in a foot race. No signs of a dead leg there.
Well, Caio Jorge is so good at holding back his marker.
Driven inside, parried away. Waverton outside of the boot shot, just over the crossbar. Marinho isolated. Villa dropping back. Marinho to the middle. Rebound from Breno. Blocked overhead, but right to Waverton. Caio Jorge, and it looks like he might have gotten more of the man than the ball. Gustavo Gomez throwing his body in the way, and now the young Brazilian striker for Santos seems to be cramping up. Again, John taking his time. Halfway through the added time, and John, a perfect pass to his manager. Marcos Rocha wanted to get this one back underway. Cuca had something else in mind, and now his team is coming to his defense.
Oh, those two know each other well, as you mentioned earlier.
Red card to Cuca or no?
He won a Libertadores for Cuca. Somebody just had a red flashed.
Might have been someone in the stands who said something, although let's take another look. And it looks like Cuca's been sent off. He saw the player coming over and then reached to grab it. So interfering. A little bit harsh for a Copa Libertadores final. Bit of gamesmanship from the longtime manager. Meanwhile, was it a yellow against Marcos Rocha?
Well, Cuca wants VAR to intercede here. I'm not sure it works
red cards. He's just saying there's no ball, boys.
Yeah, I know exactly what he's doing. The 57-year-old.
Well, one thing he has done is disrupt Palmeiras.
Well, that red card may be a little harsh.
He doesn't need to worry. Long ball from Alisson. Looking for the youngster. Ronnie measures, launches. Out comes John. In goes the goal. Oh, Breno. What a ball. Ronnie put it on a tee. And just like that, the ball launched all the way across to the far post. And it couldn't get much sweeter.
Oh, that is just an unbelievable header from the substitutes. Ronnie had Vega as an option. He makes the run on the outside of number 11, but he decides to cross this. Pinpoint accuracy, but look at the header. Just over Pará. A wonderful leap. And how about that for accuracy? All John can do is pray to the footballing divinities that the post will come to his rescue. It doesn't. In the dying embers of this one, a wonderful, wonderful goal, worthy of a final.
He scored his first goal for Palmeiras on the weekend again, midweek against Vasco da Gama, and now scores his first Copa Libertadores goal just 3 days later. Dreamed of being part of this championship crown, and that's going to do it. 104 minutes on the clock, 1 goal on the scoreboard, and maybe the most unlikely of sources. Danilo collapses in disbelief. Breno being held into the air. Palmeiras champions of the 2020 Copa Libertadores on the 100th minute goal.
Welcome back into the Soccer Extra, and welcome back into the Maracanã Stadium, where Palmeiras are about to lift their second ever Copa Libertadores title. What a moment for this team, Eric.
Felipe Melo coming off the bench to have a few minutes to plug things up, and then lifting that trophy with Gustavo Gomez, two captains of this team. Look, the performance wasn't great, but they got it done, and they were consistent for most of this tournament. And an incredible story, TR, for Abel Ferreira, who has now etched his name among some of the greatest in South American football.
Yeah, you saw two clubs with this tremendous history. Santos and Palmeiras, obviously, dominating the Paulista in the 60s and 70s. This is a classic Sao Paulo derby played in Rio, in the Maracanã. And the Maracanã actually is whispering with a Sao Paulo accent, because this is the 17th trophy a team from Sao Paulo has won. And today, there you go, that's the 17th one, and a big one, by the way.